Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Lexie, and it's been a while since I have uploaded a video. Quite a long time. The last video I think I uploaded, or one of the last ones, was announcing that I was pregnant with my second son, and since then I have had him my entire pregnancy. I was so exhausted and I just slept, so I didn't really find myself reading, and so I didn't have any content to make videos. But now that I'm back, my son is 6 weeks old and I'm diving back into reading a little bit. So not reading as much as I was. Obviously I have a newborn so a lot of my time is feeding, changing diapers, all that stuff, but I am diving back into reading. So this video, my first video back, is going to be my March TBR. So March 2022. It's crazy. Started this year off with a new baby in January, and now California is already like summer weather, so I already feel like I'm in summer. So it's crazy, but let's just dive right on it. So the first book that I plan to read and have already started for this month is Tokyo Ever After by Amiko Jean. This one I rented from my library. I took my son to the library for the first time and got him a library card to get him excited about reading, and I saw this and it looked very cute, so I picked it up and started reading it. I've never heard of this book before I saw it, and it's super cute. So this book follows Izumi, I believe it is, Tanaka, and she is a teenage girl in her senior year of high school. She's half American, half Japanese, and she's always lived with her single mother in San Francisco, I believe it is. And she's never known her dad, but she finds out that her dad is the Crown Prince of Japan, and technically she is now royalty and a princess of Japan. So this book follows her so far. I just got to the part where she finds out who her dad is. But this book is going to follow her kind of going to Japan, meeting her dad, seeing, you know, her Japanese part of herself. You know, getting to know the culture, the royalty. So I'm sure there's going to be lots of drama based in the royal family, because she has never been part of their life, and now she is, and now magically she's there being a princess. So I believe there's going to be a love interest with a bodyguard, but I'm not that far in. I'm only about 46 pages in. So other than that, cute so far. I'm excited to continue it and finish it this month. Okay, next, I've recently come across this all over YouTube and BookTube, and so I picked it up and I want to read it. This is Neon Gods by Katie Robert. So I believe that this is a Persephone and Hades kind of like a book, so retelling. I don't know if that's what you consider it. I don't know. But I've heard it's great. It has some steamy scenes. So apparently Persephone is supposed to marry Zeus, but she doesn't want to marry Zeus, so she crosses over into Hades' kingdom or land, and they end up falling for each other. So highly recommended by so many different people, and I was like, you know what? It was like, I think 10 bucks off of Amazon, impulse buy, picked it up, and we're gonna try it out. The cover's pretty, it kind of like draws you in, so I'm excited to try this, and let's see how it goes. I think the second one's out and the third one is coming out, so if I like it, you might see those on future TBRs. Okay, next, this one came out not too long ago, and if you know me with this author, she's my auto buy. I will buy everything from her, and I love her. This is When You Get the Chance by Emma Lord. So this is the same author that wrote Tweet Cute and You've Got a Match, and Tweet Cute is one of my favorite books so far. I think it was my like top, or I think it was like my first like 5-star pick of like 2020, I believe it was, but I loved it. And so when she came out with this, I was super excited. Plus when she advertised it, she's like, anybody who's a theater nerd in high school and all this stuff, this is a book for you. And I was a theater nerd. I never did the acting part. I did the tech part. So built the sets, the lighting, and the sound and everything. But I love theater. And so this book follows a girl. It says, a search for her birth mother, a crush on her rival, what's life without a little drama? So in this book, what is her name? Millie Price. She wants to be a Broadway star. Nothing's going to stop her. But then she comes across some kind of live diary, I believe. It says live journal from her dad from like 2003. And now she's like, I need to find my birth mother. So she's trying to find her birth mother along with trying to be a Broadway star at the same time of crushing on her rival. What more can you want from a cute little young adult book? So, super excited. If you haven't read any of Emma Lord's, go do it because tweet cute. Can't rave enough. I've raved so much about it. Okay, next is the Romance Book Club by Lyssa Kay Adams. You know that if you've watched my channel, you've known this has been on TBRs before. I've never got to it, but I'm going to get to it, I promise, because it's just super cute. A super cute cover, it draws you in, but the premise, I love it. It's based in Nashville, and it says Nashville's league second baseman Gavin Scott. His marriage is in shambles, and so he joins an all men's book club, and what they do is they read romance books to try to figure out what they need to offer or give the women in their life to make them happier. So I think that's a unique, storyline, because I don't really know many men that would join a romance book club. So pretty interested to read this, and it sounds fun. And I also have the other two on my bookshelf. So yeah. Okay, the last two on my TBR for this month. I'm not doing too much on my TBR this month because, again, I have a newborn and I just don't know if I'll have the time to read more books. This might already be a little bit too much for me to handle, but we'll see. The next one is a follow-up to one of my favorite books from 2021. A book, I think, from the first half, because I didn't read the second half. This is Homicide and Halo or Halo, I'm not sure, by Mia P. Manansala. So, if you've watched my channel before, you know I loved her first book, Arsenic and Adobo. If you can hear my dog, I'm sorry. I loved it. I've never really ever read a cozy mystery, and that's exactly what these books are. So I love them. They're just fun little books, and they're all about mystery. Okay, so we are finishing this video with a little baby because he decided to wake up and want to be on camera. So let's say hi to everybody. What do you think? Well, what do you think? This is Corey. Say hi. Oh, and Kane. So, Corey's gonna... Wow, good job. Okay, so, back to Homicide and Halo. Guys, watch the box. And my dogs are moving the camera. It's a family affair today. So this book is a follow-up to Arsenic and Adobo, as I said, but it says death at a beauty pageant turns Tita Rosie's kitchen upside down, and the latest entry in this witty and humorous cozy mystery series. So there's also two very eligible bachelors in her life, so there might be a little bit more of a romantic kind of thing in this book compared to Arsenic and Adobo. And so I'm interested to see if it's anything like Arsenic and Adobo. I'm super excited. So, and the last book on my TBR for this year, what? The last book on my TBR for this month is going to be the, I think, War of Two Queens, I believe it is. It's the fourth one in the From Blood and Ash series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Super excited. I don't want to give too much away or say too much about it due to people who have not read any of the first three, but it's the fourth book of Poppy and Hawk or Castile story. So I'm super excited. I've loved the From Blood and Ash series, since like the first time I read it or actually listened to it. I listened to it in audiobooks. But yeah, I'm super excited for that one and to continue Poppy's story. So that is my TBR for March. And if you've read any of these books, please let me know. If you're going to read some of them, let's talk about them. I'm super excited. And that's it for the video. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. And Corey and I will see you in the next video. Thanks!